What is up, everybody? My name is CringeyJesse, and this is another F124 video. We are on round 3 or 4. Let's find out. We are on round 4, with us finishing in 11th in Bahrain, P2 in Saudi Arabia, and P1 in Australia. So, we have realized that the AI setting is just a little too low. So we had put it up to 100 at the end of Australia, because we did that one on 95. And now, if we go off of what I've been doing outside of my career mode, I will struggle. I should struggle. I've been doing 100 AI at a couple of different places. Places I'm not really good at, like Monaco. Like, I could probably lose Monaco on 0 AI. Let's be real. But Baku, somewhat decent at Baku, especially with a handling system that is better. But on this one, not so much. Japan has never been one of my stronger circuits, so we will see how well that goes. We're going to look at our specialist. Our manufacturing expert is back this week. Keep tires below 240. Complete a weekend with no more than 4 collisions. I think I can do that. Let's see. Our wind tunnel engineer reach 170 miles an hour or higher for 30 seconds during a race weekend. Complete a lap using... No, we're going to do the 170. I believe we can do that here at Japan. He's not here. Our material fabrication planner is here this week. And complete 5 laps without any penalties or warnings during a race weekend. Stress test any tires above 30% wear during the weekend. I don't know what that means, but I can definitely do this one. Quality, he's not here. Our strategy analyst, she is here. Complete 1 practice program during the weekend. That one will be easy. I do my practices so I can get used to the track. But yes, so we have 4 goals. And we're going to just try to get there. Looking at our driver details, we are sitting at a 76. Our target is 80, and it's 73 to retain seat, but hopefully we don't fall backwards. Hopefully we keep moving forward. Looking at recognition, I am up to 47%. I don't remember going up that high. I remember hitting 45, but I don't remember hitting 47. But I mean, there's that. And yeah, that looks like we are ready to advance up to the weekend. Let's see. Magnussen got the cable.
Okay, mate. I know we were expecting some new developments to come through, but I'm afraid to say that
was that not green?
Failed quality control. We're going to need to tell the team what to redevelop via the R&D screen.
Was that not green? It looked green to me. I don't see anything that missed. I don't see anything that missed, so I don't know what that man was talking about. That did look green to me. I am colorblind. I'm a red-green colorblind, so like I could have missed it, but that looked green to me, and it didn't show me anything that I missed. So anyway, with that done, because I have absolutely no R&D points, well, actually, why does it say Magnussen available, but I can still buy it? Like, was Magnussen looking at it? I don't know. Anyway, we got it anyway. It doesn't matter. We bought it. Anyway, I'm going to go practice, but I'll see you guys at qualifying. Here we are in a Q1 here in Japan as we come across the line, setting a 131.2. Good enough for P9 at the moment. But we are going to skip up the end where I am sitting P15. Good enough to get into Q2 as we come across the line. Drum roll, please. A little late on the drum roll, sorry. P12, we are going to make it into Q2. Speaking of, our first lap in Q2 is a 130.7. That is going to put us P5, going faster than Zhou and Alexander Albon. But as we skip to the end for our second and final lap, we're sitting P12 once again, going a second faster than our first lap, and we are P5. A little shock of that, won't lie, but we're into Q3, the new 100 AI level that we have set for this week. We're going to set a time of 130.6. And then we're going to skip to the end as we come across the line. Didn't look like we were doing any better. I am colorblind, and I did this, what, a week or two ago, and I'm just now editing and putting them back now that I'm back from vacation. But I qualified P6.
Away from the calendar, but it's now back where it belongs, at the heart of the Formula One season. Welcome along to the Japanese Grand Prix. We're southwest of the city of Nagoya today at the unique figure-of-8 Suzuka circuit. 3.6 miles and 18 corners make up a lap here, with average speeds approaching 136 miles per hour. DRS will be available, of course, into the potential passing opportunity at turn 1, although the best place for overtaking will be through 130R and into the final chicane. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. World champion Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and the smooth operator Carlos Sainz completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Russell, Stroll, Jester, Hamilton, Fernando Alonso, Oscar Piastri, Perez, Leclerc, Gasly, Albon, Joe, Norris, Ocon, Magnussen, Bottas, Tsunoda, Sargent, and Daniel Ricciardo fills the last spot on the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
I lied. P5. I qualified P5, not P6, but there's 5 red lights. P5, away they go, and away we go, and a little bit of a good takeoff there. It wasn't my worst, but it wasn't my best as I jump up into P4 right there behind Verstappen, Russell, and Sainz. That looks like a good three-way battle. However, if we can swap out Russell for Hamilton, I would like it better. We skip up to lap 9 into 10. I'm supposed to pit, but I decided against it because I saw a couple of leaders go in. I'm hoping maybe I can get a little bit further. However, when it comes to action, this race did not have any. So, on the very next lap, I do decide to come into pit, sitting P2 behind George Russell, but there goes Verstappen, there goes Sainz, there goes Leclerc. I come out P5 out of the pit stops. Still wishing our F1 manager people would do quick like F124 people, but it is what it is. And we kind of slide just a little wide, but we were able to catch it. However, Alonso was able to take advantage of it, and that is exactly what he does. As he takes P5, we drop down to P6 here in Japan, and we get an objective. I don't know if he was done talking. That's one I'm thinking about moving into like a live reaction type of thing like I do with F1 Manager, just because the voiceovers, when they talk, I don't know what they're saying as I'm trying to do the voiceover part. It shows no sound, so I don't know. Anyway, we come across the line, negative 2.2 to go. I don't know if that means we're going well fast enough, or if we need to move faster. We come across the line a second time, it drops down to negative 2.1. Again, I just don't know. However, I am beating the times very, very well here, as we got 2 more times to cross it. 133.9, we hit a 133.0, and we have negative 1.7 to go. So I really don't know. I don't understand, but it is what it is. As on the last lap for this objective, we actually have a purple sector 1, and we passed it. We passed it, and as we passed it, we get passed by Lance Stroll, who decides that he wants P6, but I made a little boo-boo because I really thought that he got away from us. I knew where I finished, and I knew where he finished, so I thought there was a fight, but apparently there was not, so I accidentally cut some of the video out. I'm sorry. You didn't get to see that little crossover. But we come across the line here on lap 19, the final lap here in Japan. We get P6, so we still get points after the race.
But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
And that is the Japanese Grand Prix. We started in 5th, we ended in 6th. We still get some points. For a second there, I'm not going to lie, I really thought maybe 100 AI is just not strong enough. But if, what's his name, Nico Hulkenberg can do it in real life, I can do it in a video game. I think P6 is just fine. Yeah, we might have the worst car on the grid, which, I don't know. We need to go look at that. But anyway, we're here. George Russell wins it, Max Verstappen gets P2, and Carlos Sainz gets P3. That is your podium. After that, you have Charles Leclerc, Fernando Alonso, myself, Lance Stroll, Alexander Albon, Sergio Perez, and Lewis Hamilton finishing out the top 10. Then you have Valtteri, Esteban, Pierre, Kevin, Zhou Guanyu, Oscar Piastri, Lando Norris, Yuki Tsunoda, Daniel Ricciardo, and Logan Sargent. That is the finishing order of this race. As we go look at the standings, in the drivers' standings, you have Max Verstappen in P1 with 87 points. George Russell right behind him with 61. And then myself in P3 with 51. After that, you have Lando Norris, Sergio Perez, Charles Leclerc, Carlos Sainz, Lewis Hamilton, Oscar Piastri, Fernando Alonso, Zhou Guanyu, Lance Stroll, and Alexander Albon tied with 6 points apiece, but they're the end of the score runners. The 0-point runners, Valtteri leading the way with Esteban behind him, Pierre Gasly, Yuki Tsunoda, Kevin Magnussen in P18, Logan Sargent P19, and Daniel Ricciardo P20. As we take a look at the constructor standings, Red Bull leading the way with 123 points, Mercedes in second, McLaren in third, Ferrari in fourth, Haas in fifth, Aston Martin in sixth, Kick Sauber in seventh, Williams in eighth, and then Alpine and Visa Cash App RB tied for last place with 0 points. Championship points. Quantity of drivers' championship points earned in your F1 career. Okay, so whatever that is, that increased. As the experience goes up by quite a bit, racecraft going up, but not an overall, whatever we want to call it. Awareness going up a point, pace going up a point, focus going up a point. We are now sitting at 77 overall. 3 more points to go to hit the target that I have set. Recognition, we are up to 47%, still at 0% Academy choice, so I have no idea what that is. 0% secret meeting bonus, we did decline the only secret meeting we had, so I guess that makes sense. Years with team is 1.13. That one doesn't make a lot of sense, only because I do have one that I'm not recording for YouTube, and I'm only on the second race, Jeddah. I just finished the second race, and that one says 2%, like, already, so I don't know. And current contract 2.87%, 4% increase. I guess that makes sense. But we are sitting at 47, 3 more to go to get a second R&D secret upgrade, which, as Arva, if you don't watch him, go watch him. He pointed out in a recent video that he doesn't know where to get that, so neither did I. I thought it was just a secret upgrade, like it just pops up out of nowhere, so we'll see with that one. Specialist, I do believe I completed all of those. All 4, that looks like it. Anyway. That is the Japanese Grand Prix. Up next, we have the Chinese Grand Prix. We're going to look at the R&D real quick. We are very close. In fact, tied, I would say, with Visa Cash App RB and possibly even Alpine. However, I don't think I have money to get anything. I lied. I do. So we're going to go ahead and grab that real quick. I don't know if that's going to add to... No, it will not. There is not enough time for anything to come in before this race. Hi, Cringy. Early days, but that's 50 Drivers' Championship points in the bag. Keep up the great work. So, we have 50 points to our name. 51 points to our name in the Drivers' Championship, putting us at P3. But the AI being moved up will hopefully even the playing field, because there's no way I should have won Australia. There's no way I should have got P2 in Jeddah in a first year has. So, as great as an accomplishment as those things were, I just don't think it's possible. So, hopefully the 100 AI will even out. P6, I believe, is what we got today. I already forgot. That's crazy. And oh, nope, stop it. I'm in the middle of, yes, P6. I'm in the middle of talking about it, and anyway. So, P6 is not a bad spot. Like I said, Nico can do it, I can do it, right? Anyway, if you like the video, hit the like button. If you can't wait for the next video, hit that subscribe button. I enjoy making these videos. I hope you enjoy watching them. Today is Sunday. Tomorrow is Monday. Tuesday, I will be on vacation until the next Tuesday. So, you've got a couple of videos coming out today and tomorrow, but after that, no videos for at least a week. Once I get back, videos again. So, 1 week vacation coming up. Either way, whatever it is you do outside of YouTube, I hope you enjoy doing it, and I'll catch you next time.